Welcome to ViaTube. Herein the video is the list of 28 Bollywood must-watch movies of 2019. Number 1. Uri the Surgical Strike. Uri the Surgical Strike is a military action film starring Vicky Kaushal, Paresh Rawal, Yami Gautam, Mohit Raina and Kirti Kulhari in the lead roles. Uri is based on a true events where the Indian Army Special Force team executes a covert operation in order to avenge the fallen heroes who were killed at the base by a terrorist group. It is one of the most successful covert operations till date. Uri is directed by Aditya Dhar, who makes the directorial debut with this film. Number 2. Gully Boy. Gully Boy is a musical drama film directed by Zoya Akhtar featuring Ranveer Singh and Alia Bhatt in the lead role and Kalki Koechlin, Siddhant Chaturvedi and Vijay Raj in a supporting role. Gully Boy is inspired by the lives of Indian street rappers Divine and Nazi. The film is a coming-of-age story about an aspiring street rappers from the Dharavi slums of Mumbai. Number 3. Article 15. Article 15 is a crime drama film starring Ayushmann Khurrana in the lead role and is directed by Anubhav Sinha. Article 15 follows a police investigation that commences after 3 teenage girls go missing from a small village. The film deals with Article 15 of the Constitution of India, which prohibits discrimination on the grounds of religion, race, caste, sex or place of birth. While not based on one specific event, the film is inspired by multiple true-life events including 2014 Badaun gang rape allegation and 2016 Una flogging incident.
उस किताब की नहीं चलने देता जिसकी ये शपथ लेते।
यही तो लड़ाई है निशाद, उस किताब की चलानी पड़ेगी, उसी से चलेगा देश।
Number 4. Section 375. Section 375 is a courtroom drama starring Akshay Khanna, Richa Chadda, Meera Chopra and Rahul Bhatt. The film is based on Section 375 of Indian Penal Code laws, which disputes the legal provisions of the Penal Code 375 that defines conditions under which a sexual offense can be defined as rape. The film is directed by Ajay Bal.
According to Section 375 of the IPC, consent और permission दोनों जरूरी हैं।
Number 5. Super 30. Super 30 is a biographical drama starring Hrithik Roshan in the lead role and is directed by Vikas Bahl. Super 30 is based on the life of mathematician Anand Kumar, who runs an educational program by the name Super 30 for the IIT aspirants in Patna.
ये चीटिंग है, चीटिंग है ये।
तो किस्मत इन बच्चों के साथ जो किया वो क्या प्रतिवादी है, साधन नहीं दिए, चीटिंग नहीं तो और क्या, आशीर्वाद है।
Number 6. Chichore. Chichore is a comedy drama starring Sushant Singh Rajput and Shraddha Kapoor in the lead roles. Chichore is the story in a flashback sequence where a son of a divorced couple is fighting for a life in hospital following the pressure of an entrance exam. The parents then reunite with their college friends and narrate their own experiences as to how losers they were in order to save the boy's life who has lost all the will to live. The film is directed by Nitesh Tiwari.
साले losers, मैं loser होगा तेरा बाप।
पर सच्चे दोस्त वही होते हैं जो अच्छे वक्त में आपकी बजाते हैं और जब मुश्किल वक्त आता है
Our son is not dead.
तो वही छिछोरे आपके दरवाजे पर खड़े नजर आते हैं।
Number 7. Sant Ki Aankh. Sant Ki Aankh is a biographical drama featuring Taapsee Pannu, Bhumi Padnekar and Prakash Jha in the lead roles and is directed by Tushar Hiranandani. It is based on the lives of sharpshooters Chandru and Prakashi Tomar from Jori village in Uttar Pradesh, who at the age of 60 picks up a gun for the sake of their daughters so that they can live their life their way and not be the victim to the patriarchal ways of the society.
एक बात बताता ही, क्या खाओ तुम दोनों? निशाना बिल्कुल सीधा लगाओ।
गाड़ी।
Number 8. Ye Sali Aashiki. Ye Sali Aashiki is a revenge drama starring Vardhan Puri and Shivalika Oberoi. The story revolves around a guy who is repeatedly cheated by his girlfriend. He forgives his girlfriend every time until one day when his girlfriend executes a plan to frame him and send him to prison and mental asylum. After 3 years, the guy was released and makes a plan for a revenge. The film is directed by Chirag Ruparel.
क्यों किया ऐसा मेरे साथ?
Number 9. Badla. Badla is a mystery thriller starring Amitabh Bachchan and Taapsee Pannu. Badla is an official adaptation of the 2016 Spanish film The Invisible Guest. The story follows an interview between a lawyer and a businesswoman who is accused of murdering her lover and insists that she is being wrongly framed for the murder. The film is directed by Sujay Ghosh.
बदला लेना हर बार सही नहीं होता, लेकिन माफ कर देना भी हर बार सही नहीं होता.
Number 10, Hamid. Hamid is a drama film starring Rasika Dugal, Vikas Kumar and Talha Arshad Rishi in the lead roles. The film is directed by Aizaz Khan. The story is about a 7-year-old Hamid who learns that 786 is God's number and decides to try and reach out to God by dialing this number. He wants to talk to his father, who his classmates tells him that he is with Allah. One fine day the phone call is answered and two lives shattered in the stripe of Kashmir finds a way to complete again. The film is an adaptation of the play Phone Number 786 by Mohammad Amin Bhatt.
ये 7-8 से क्या होता है अम्मी?
अल्लाह का नंबर.
7-8 से अल्लाह का नंबर होता है.
बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम. इसको जोड़ो तो 7-8-6 होता है. मतलब सही कह रहे हो, अल्लाह का नंबर.
Number 11, The Tashkent Files. The Tashkent Files is about uncovering the mysterious death of India's second Prime Minister Sri Lal Bahadur Shastri, whether he actually died of natural death or as alleged was assassinated. It is a conspiracy thriller film starring Shweta Basu Prasad, Nasiruddin Shah and Mithun Chakrabarti in the lead role and is directed by Vivek Agnihotri.
दुनिया की सबसे बड़ी डेमोक्रेसी का दूसरा प्रधानमंत्री ताशकंद जाता है, वॉर ट्रीटी पर साइन करता है और मर जाता है. सैकड़ों सस्पिशियस होते हैं, लेकिन एक इंक्वायरी कमीशन भी नहीं बैठता है.
Number 12, Sonchiriya. Sonchiriya is an Indian action film starring Sushant Singh Rajput, Bhumi Padnekar, Manoj Vajpayee, Ranbir Shore and Ashutosh Rana in the lead roles. Sonchiriya presents a rooted tale set in 1970s Chambal, where the dreaded dacoit terrorized the heartland of India, who themselves were chased by the cops. The film is directed by Abhishek Choubey.
डर लग रहा है. कहाँ से? मरने से.
एक जन्म निकल गया इन बिहड़ में था. मरने से का डर.
Number 13, The Sky is Pink. The Sky is Pink is the story of a parents whose daughter is diagnosed with SCID at her birth, and about the struggle parents are willing to take to keep their daughter alive as long as possible. It is a biographical drama starring Priyanka Chopra, Farhan Akhtar and Zaira Wasim in the lead role. The film is directed by Shonali Bose.
तरह इनकी स्टोरी में ट्रेजेडी लाने वाली विलन मैं हूँ.
Number 14, Kesari. Kesari is based on an incredible true story that follows the events leading to the Battle of Saragari, a battle between 21 soldiers of the 36th Sikh of the British Indian Army and 10,000 Afridi and Orakzai Pashtun tribesmen in 1897. Kesari is a historical action war film directed by Anurag Singh, featuring Akshay Kumar, Pariniti Chopra, Mir Sarwar, Vans Bhardwaj, Jaspreet Singh, Vivek Saini, Vikram Kochar and Rakesh Sharma.
केसरी रंग का मतलब समझते हो? बहादुरी का रंग है, शहीदी का.
आज मेरी पगड़ी भी केसरी, जब बहेगा मेरा लहू भी केसरी और मेरा जवाब भी केसरी.
Number 15, मर्द को दर्द नहीं होता. मर्द को दर्द नहीं होता is an action comedy film starring Abhimanyu Dasani, Radhika Medan, Gulshan Devaya, Mahesh Manjekar and Zimi Trivedi. The film's story follows a young man who has a rare condition called congenital insensitivity to pain, which in simple terms means he can't feel pain at all, and strikes out on a quest to vanquish his foes. The film is directed by Vasan Bala.
चुप, इतना चिल्लाने की क्या जरूरत है? रेजिडेंशियल एरिया, चुप चुप बैठ.
Number 16, Bala. Bala is about a young man living in Kanpur who is suffering from male pattern baldness, and the story about his lack of confidence and societal pressure that comes with premature balding. Bala is based on an original story by Bengali director Pavel Bhattacharjee about the life of Rohit Sood. The film is a social problem comedy starring Ayushmann Khurrana in the lead role and is directed by Amar Kaushik.
ट्रांसप्लांट के लिए तुम्हारे छाती, हाथ और दाढ़ी के बाल बहुत कम है, तो अब बस एक ही जगह है.
Number 17, Mardani 2. Mardani 2 starring Rani Mukherjee in the lead role is an action thriller film directed by Gopi Putran. The story is about the hunt for a psychotic rapist and murderer trying to challenge the police. It is a sequel to the 2014 film Mardani.
ये आपके लिए आया.
आज शाम से पहले एक और लोंडिया उठा रहा हूँ.
2 दिन बाद वो भी किसी नाले में बहती मिलेगी। दम है तो रोक ले जा।
Number 18, Lal Kaptan. Lal Kaptan is an epic action drama film starring Saif Ali Khan in the lead role with co-stars Manav Vij, Joya Hussain and Deepak Dobriyal. Lal Kaptan is a story of a bounty hunter who goes on a killing spree with the intention of exacting revenge upon a Subedar named Rehmat Khan, who is also being chased by the Marathas since he double-crossed them and was trying to get away with their treasures. The film is directed by Navdeep Singh.
आदमी के पैदा होते ही काल अपने भैंसे पे बैठ के चढ़ पड़ता है उसे वापस लेवाने। आदमी की जिंदगी उतनी जितना समय उस भैंसे को लगा उस तक पहुंचने।
Number 19, Butler House. Butler House is inspired by the Butler House encounter case that took place back in 2008. Butler House features John Abraham in the lead role, whose character in the movie is inspired by Sanjeev Kumar Yadav, the real police officer who played a crucial role in the real encounter. The story showcases the encounter and in its aftermath, where Sanjay's struggle to catch the fugitives and to prove the encounter wasn't a fake one while dealing with nationwide hatred and post-traumatic stress disorder. It is an action thriller film directed by Nikhil Advani.
हमारी पाक किताब में ये लिखा गया है कि जुल्म के खिलाफ आवाज उठानी चाहिए।
तो तुम आयम के 100 लोगों ने ये पाक किताब पढ़ी है, बाकी के हमारे 17 करोड़ मुसलमानों को पढ़ना नहीं आता।
Number 20, Sony. The film chronicles the life of a police officer and her superintendent in Delhi Police who deals with crime against women in the city while dealing with gender issues in their own life. Sony is a crime drama film starring Geetika Vidya Olyan and Saloni Batra in the lead role. The film is directed by Ivan Iyer.
वही तो प्रॉब्लम है, दिमाग से नहीं करती है।
Number 21, Kabir Singh. Kabir Singh is a romantic drama film starring Shahid Kapoor and Kiara Advani in the lead role. The film is a remake of a Telugu film Arjun Reddy, where a surgeon's obsession for his girlfriend leads him to the path of alcohol and drugs, causing self-destruction. The film is directed by Sandeep Vanga.
अगर उसको कुछ हुआ ना, I'll be the most fucking affected. You understand? I really love her, man.
Number 22, Dream Girl. Dream Girl is the story of a man who plays a cross-gender actor whose female voice impersonations begins attention from others. Dream Girl is a comedy film starring Ayushmann Khurrana in the lead role and is directed by Raj Sandilia. Number 23, Gone Case. Gone Case is a comedy drama film starring Sweta Tripathi and Jitendra Kumar in the lead role. The film is directed by Qasim Khalau. It follows the story of a teenage girl who is an aspiring dancer but is diagnosed with alopecia, a condition where she starts losing her hair rapidly and her struggle to find the cure.
मीनाक्षी को एलोपेसिया है। इस बीमारी में सिर के बाल धीरे-धीरे कम होने लगते हैं और बाद में फिर पूरी तरह से झड़ जाते हैं।
मैंने कभी किसी का बुरा नहीं चाहा। भगवान मुझसे इतना गुस्सा क्यों है?
कुछ भी हो जाए मैं तेरे बाल वापस लाए बिना नहीं मानूंगा।
Number 24, Good News. Good News revolves around two couples who pursue vitro fertilization, but unfortunately due to same surname of both the couples, the sperm gets mixed up. It is a comedy film starring Akshay Kumar, Kareena Kapoor Khan, Diljit Dosanjh and Kiara Advani in the lead role. The film is directed by Raj Mehta.
क्या प्रॉब्लम?
There has been sperm mix-up. Please.
भैंस की आंख ये चल क्या रहा है यहाँ पर? कोई मुझे हिंदी में बताएगा?
मैं बताता हूँ। इन्होंने मेरा स्पर्म इनके वहाँ भेज दिया और आपका स्पर्म यहाँ। मतलब इनके अंदर। मतलब हमारा पैदा मिक्स हो गया है।
Number 25, Photograph. Photograph is a romantic drama starring Nawazuddin Siddiqui and Sania Malhotra. The film follows the story of a street photographer who tries to convince a stranger to pose as his fiancée so that his grandmother would stop pressurizing him from getting married. Their encounter leads to self-discovery and fascinating tale of romance. The film is directed by Ritesh Batra.
प्यारी दादी अस्सलाम वालेकुम। मुझे यहाँ एक लड़की मिल गई है। मैं आपको तस्वीर भेज रहा हूँ। इंशाल्लाह आपको पसंद आएगी।
Number 26, De De Pyar De. De De Pyar De is about a middle-aged non-resident Indian divorcee who falls in love with a girl half his age and decides to marry her. It becomes chaotic when he seeks approval from his ex-wife and family back in India. It is a romantic comedy film starring Ajay Devgan, Tabu and Rakul Preet Singh. The film is directed by Akif Ali.
लोगों के बुढ़ापे का सहारा उनके बच्चे होते हैं, ये उनके बच्चों की उम्र की बीवी नहीं।
यार मैं दुनिया का पहला आदमी नहीं हूँ जो अपने से छोटी लड़की को डेट करने की सोच रहा है।
अच्छा तू बता कौन सक्सेसफुल रहा है?
माइकल डगलस और कैथरीन ज़ेटा-जोन्स, जॉर्ज क्लूनी और उसकी वाइफ सैफ और करीना।
Number 27, Mission Mangal. Mission Mangal is an inspiring story of an ordinary people doing an extraordinary things. It is loosely based on the life of scientists at the Indian Space Research Organization who contributed to the Mars Orbiter missions, India's first interplanetary expedition. Mission Mangal is a drama film starring Akshay Kumar, Vidya Balan, Sonakshi Sinha, Taapsee Pannu, Nithya Menon, Kirti Kulhari, Sarman Joshi, H.G. Dattatreya and Vikram Gokhale. The film is directed by Jagan Shakti.
This is Rakesh Dhawan, Mission Control, initiating command for launch.
Go! Go, sir! Go! Go, sir!
Go! पूरी दुनिया से कहो कॉपी
Number 28, War. War is an action thriller film starring Hrithik Roshan and Tiger Shroff. War is a story of two Indian patriotic soldiers where one of these soldiers has gone rogue and the other one is assigned to eliminate him. The film is directed by Siddharth Ananda.
खालिद, टीम कौन लीड कर रहा है? आपको क्या लगता है? Then remember what I taught you, खालिद. मौका मिला तो गोली चला देना. सोचना मत. मैं नहीं सोचूंगा. खालिद कभी मेरा स्टूडेंट हुआ करता था. अब शायद उसे लगता है कि अपने टीचर से आगे निकल गया.
Thank you for watching ViaTube. Hope you like this video. Please let us know in the comment section below which one is your favorite movie of 2019, and please subscribe to our channel for more upcoming videos.